Good morning, Xenoverse. It's your boy SSG Coop. We back at it again. On today's video, we are going to be reviewing Wrestlemania Night 2. This night was slightly better than the night 1. However, I still think it was half-assed. Overall, this has not been a good WrestleMania. Not to me, not from what the fuck my ass has saw. This was better than night 1, just by a little teeny bit. But here's where the problem happens. So, we gon' digest this shit for you real quick so you can feel us on why we think this WrestleMania Night 2 better, but still wasn't all that good. So, at the top of the hour, they opened the show with Oba and Brock. This shit went about maybe 4 minutes, 4 3/4 of a minute, no more than 5 minutes. I can be okay with that because these are two gargantuan creatures, and Brock Lesnar really don't work long matches like that in the first place. And I didn't think he was going to work an exceptionally long match with Oba Femi. Yes, you could have tacked on 3 minutes to it and still came out with the same result, but the 5 minutes, whatever the fuck, it did what it needed to do. And this is the big shocker. I know everyone's talking about this. One, Oba Femi defeated Brock Lesnar with one fall of grace. This is one of the first times in the history of ever of Brock Lesnar I didn't see him F5 somebody and they don't stay down. And I don't mean stay down for 1, 2, 3. I mean like, dude, Oba Femi literally got up maybe about 15 seconds after getting hit with it. So he gets one fall from grace. 1, 2, 3. Oba Femi has defeated the beast. Brock Lesnar's looking around like maybe I don't know. You know when a wrestler leaves his and or her gloves or any type of ring gear in the ring, that means they over with. He gave a Japanese bow. He looked in the crowd. He looked emotional. He went and hugged Paul Heyman. It was just a real touch moment. I almost shed a tear. I'm like, is this it for Brock too? I never thought within the same span I would have John Cena, AJ Styles, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and fucking Brock Lesnar all retiring in the same time frame. That's absolutely mind-boggling, gang. I swear to God. But he looked very emotional about leaving. But in the end, I look at the positive lining. That's a passing of the torch moment. Brock Lesnar, the beast. There will never be another Brock Lesnar in wrestling ever. Let's get that understood. Closest thing we can get is the ruler, the conqueror. Oba Femi is now that. Y'all can't fuck this man up now. Y'all just had him go out there and beat Brock in less than 5 minutes. Y'all can't book this man to be some type of pussy now. Y'all got to book him with dominance and wherever he goes. And the first thing he pointed out was the tribal chief. I'll get to that in a minute though. But yes, Oba Femi beats Brock with the fall of grace. About 5 minutes, it did what it needed to do. It did what it needed to do. Next, we had the 6-man Intercontinental Championship ladder match, which I actually think was going to steal the show when I thought it was going to be on night 1, but it wasn't on night 1. So, Penta, Rusev, JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, Rey Mysterio. This was fun. 6-man ladder matches are always fun. These ladder matches are always fun because it just be so chaotic. And not to mention, half of the fucking competitors are luchadors. So you know there's going to be some shit. Now, I just want to talk about these 2 spots. I think y'all know which ones. 1, Rusev is on the motherfucking ladder. Javon Evans goes up to the top rope toward to like the bottom right corner, jumps toward the ladder, and OG cutters Rusev off that bitch. That shit was absolutely sick. Javon Evans continues to amaze and wow people. I knew he wasn't going to win it. I had Penta pinned down to retain anyway. And I'm telling you, and this is sad. Spot number 2. Shout out to JD McDonough. I was a podcaster that I was listening to. He said JD McDonough is similar to Dolph Ziggler, the way he bumps and sells. JD McDonough, I have to agree. After seeing the shit that they be doing to this man called a Mexican destroyer off a ladder on a ladder. And how he sold it and how he just slumped over was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. But Penta retains. He's going to continue his reign as Intercontinental Champion. His ring gear. Now, I'm pretty sure anybody with a working fucking eyes seen what the hell this man had on. This nigga came out as Shao Kahn for Mortal Kombat. It looked insane. Probably one of his best variations of his ring gear I have seen in a long time. That shit was raw. Definitely that was dope. Now, here's where the negative side come in. So if all y'all thinking I was finna just be, I'm just finna dick ride this show like it was so good, this is where the part of the show really kind of died down for me. The openers, great. The middle of the show, very underwhelming. You had Sami Zayn defending the United States Championship against Trick Williams. This shit went about 6 minutes. Here we go again with these underwhelming 6 minutes done, 6 minute matches. 6 minute championship matches don't say WrestleMania to me, bro. And nobody can force that on me. I want a physical contest for a high prize on the biggest stage of them all. That's what I think about when I hear the word WrestleMania and championship. Lil Yachty came out, introduced Chick Williams to a huge ovation as always. Huge ovation as always. Trick Williams is definitely going to be a major play. Let's think about what happens in Trick Williams in 2027, directly after this year. This match was halfway good. You know, Trick Williams got his Booker T inspired offense and bookends, scissor kicks. Know what I'm saying? And now here's one thing about Trick Williams. Love Trick Williams. He's got the great look. He's got the aura. He's got the superstar attitude to him. He talks well. Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers. But I cannot stand his fucking finisher. And I've noticed even when he was in NXT, that shit would barely connect. I don't know, but go and find me a trick shot compilation of when he actually hits him. Now, when he hit Sammy with it, he actually hit Sammy with it. I'm like, okay, that's a first. 1, 2, 3. Trick Williams is your new United States champion, and his character work with this title is gonna be fun because I'm tired of them having the baby faces do the overstimulated U.S. Open Challenge. That's always been for the baby faces. Now we got it on Trick Williams, who's a heel, but he's so over, they might as well call him a baby face. It's going to be fun to see what he does. And I'm definitely saying it's time to rekindle that old rivalry between him and Mr. Carmelo Hayes. Let them go to a best-of-7 series or something for this United States title. Y'all can carry this shit out for a little minute just because of the history there. It's just now roles are reversed. Carmelo was the heel in NXT, and Trick was the upcoming babyface. Now you have a very over Carmelo Hayes as a babyface going against a villainous Trick Williams. This is going to be fun with a superstar caliber Hollywood and mind-induced Trick Williams. It's going to be some fun shit. Now, what was the next match? What the fuck was the next match? I don't even know. It probably was nothing important anyway. It was 6 matches on there. I just ran through 3, so we halfway. There's one more I'm missing. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. Is one more match that I am missing right now? Because I know it's Rhea and Jay Cargill was second to last before Punk and Roman winning. What was the middle match after the United States Championship? Wow, that is absolutely crazy work that I can't remember this. I can't remember. Oh my God, what was? Oh, there we go. The Demon and Finn Balor in a Las Vegas street fight. This went 10 minutes. This was okay. I mean, I know it pushed more of a storyline than anything because I don't think Finn Balor is done with the Judgment Day, not by a long shot. But he did just beat the triple. Dom's entrance looked great. He was on a big old throne with his lucha mask on, with the AAA Mega Championship around his waist. It looked great. And and Balor coming back as the Demon is something we haven't seen in years. And it gave me that old black and gold feeling when he used to bust that gimmick out on all your biggest villains. Loved it. Loved it. The match itself, like I said, for a street fight, very mild, kind of like the unsanctioned match between Jacob and Drew the night before. This wasn't as violent as I thought it was going to be, but I guess it did what it did for what it needed to do. I guess they're still going to try to build Ray and Dominic for the AAA Mega Championship somewhere down the line this year. But yeah, Finn Balor wins with a coup de grace. I believe that was through a table, crushing Dominic in half. 1, 2, 3. The Demon has returned. The Demon is victorious. When I say the last time we seen the Demon, he bust the Demon out the Demon out on Edge. But I gotta go back and look at my homework for that. Next we had Jade Cargill defending the WWE Championship against Rhea Ripley. Okay, now my whole thing was this: the build of this has been fucking nauseating. Fucking nauseating. I wasn't really stoked for Rhea Ripley winning the Elimination Chamber. Don't get me wrong. Like Rhea Ripley, she's a great character. She got them big ass shoulders and arms. She looks the part of what she's supposed to be. She's a fucking freak of nature. Terrifying. Jade Cargill. This has probably been one of the worst WWE Women's Championship runs since, let's see who else had a bad championship run. Julia had a bad United States title run. Still is having a bad United States title run. And I'm not going to fully put that on Jade. It's that they know Jade's limited to her work she can do. And they never found her some appropriate competition because SmackDown over there is fucking garbage. SmackDown's women division is garbage. If this was okay, I'm not going to say this was a blow-away, must-see match. But I will definitely say, I'm trying to think. I think that was one of the backlashes where she teamed with Bianca and when they first won the titles. Behind this was Jade Cargill's single-handedly best performance in the WWE since she's been there. She worked really good with Rhea, but the match still wasn't like all that. I think the major 3 parts of the match that I can visibly remember, because I definitely had to do some rewrites for this match, was 1, the spine buster spot, and Jade Cargill is literally humping on Rhea. It's kind of sexy, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta remember, Jade Cargill does troll her opponents like that. She'll lick you. I remember she took Tate Mello and open mouth kissed her. I'm like, she'll do shit like that. Spot number 2. She did this move called the Sandstorm, which is basically, it looked like a Broward County Buster or like the One-Winged Angel or something. It looks good, but it's just a little too slow. But I'm like, okay, that's something new. I kind of fucks with that. The Meechin and B-Fab get involved. Io Sky single-handedly dispatches them and dismisses them. Enough for Rhea to hit the Riptide and win the women's championship. My man's was just in the comments saying Rhea needs to win. I was like, I don't know, because it don't feel right unless it's Bianca Belair, who announced that she was pregnant yesterday. So that's why I say had the rewrites had to do. Now that Rhea's champion again, how do you do this? Let's see, we got 7 minutes. Okay. How do you do this? SmackDown, like I said, the same problem that was with Jade is going to fall onto Rhea. How do you build her some competition up when you have none? What heels do you have down there that are going to be acceptable to Rhea Ripley? Do you break up Alexa and Charlotte so Charlotte can feud with her again? Like, we want to see that again. Fuck no. Somebody said, do you turn Io heel? No. Io is fucking beloved. I can't tell. No. Does she get a sense of jealousy of Rhea? Even though she's been supporting Rhea this entire journey? Took a very lukewarm ass whooping with a kendo stick for? It makes no sense. It generally makes no sense. But that's in the near here or now. Rhea's your new WWE Women's Champion. Jade Cargill, where does she go? I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking care. Send her to the Performance Center. Get better. Shit. There's women in Evolve that are better than fucking Jade Cargill. And in the main event, we have Roman Reigns defeating CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title. This was tremendous. I personally can't do this no favor. CM Punk went in there and worked his ass off with Roman. Actually, outworked Roman. Outworked him. This was solid. CM Punk actually had a decent little world title reign. But I knew he wasn't gonna stop the Tribal Chief. Once the Tribal Chief won the fucking Royal Rumble, I knew that was it. I'm like, he's getting the title back again. So now we gotta do this whole reset again from 2 years ago when he had a 3-year fucking title reign. CM Punk, I think CM Punk low-key goes and takes a little break. Takes a break with AJ Lee. Comes back during SummerSlam season. And possibly challenges the OTC again. Attention to detail with Roman's entrance. They switched his music back. To the head of the table music when he was villainous. Pay attention to detail. So Roman might be going on a more darker path and become the top villain of Monday Night Raw. Then let's see, what's coming up next? I'm going to say probably Money in the Bank. I don't know who I got there when they start building toward that. I will definitely let you know who I think is going to be Money in the Bank winner. But that's WrestleMania Night 2. Slightly better, but still not up to my standards as WrestleMania. Main event definitely was a WrestleMania match. Definitely. I get that 4.5 stars. You can check my review on the channel right now. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about Night 2 WrestleMania. Did you just like it? Do you think I'm tripping? Did you think it sucked? Let me know in the comment section. I'm SSG Coop. I'm going to get at y'all later. Peace.